Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the 11 Winery Virtual Happy Hour. I am Matt Albee, your founder and winemaker, and today we're going to be doing random blending trials. Joining me on the live feed is going to be Natalia. Greetings, everybody. So glad to have you with us.
Hello.
Natalia.
Good to see ya.
Likewise.
How's your Wednesday going?
Total and complete craziness from start to finish.
Really? What time did it start?
I woke up at 5. Freaking birds. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
They're loud.
They are so loud.
I mean,
Oh
if
my
you're into
God.
bird watching, then that's cool, but not at 5 in the morning. Thanks, Chuck.
I know. He beat me to it. Like,
I know, I die. See,
wow.
I'm the queen of box dye recently because I can't go get it done, so.
That's not your natural color? I thought that.
Well,
I can't.
my natural color is this brown.
Oh.
But I added some blonde, which kind of turned it orange-ish blonde. Works for me.
Looks great on Instagram.
Thanks.
Super deluxe. Looks like you had a professional blowout.
Thank you.
Nice work. Birds, yeah. So super early, got to work early. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Hey, at least it didn't rain today. I jumped out for a little ride.
It was sprinkling, like it was misting in Winslow. It was kind of cool to look at, but it was maybe for like 2 minutes and then it stopped.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Delightful.
Delightful.
How's your day been?
It's been kind of slow. It's been a slow day. It's just kind of doom and gloom looking outside. But someone's cooking something because it smells so good in Winslow. It's torturing me all day. I don't know what it was. It smelled like pho for maybe 5 minutes, and then I don't even know what it was.
Maybe something blowing down from the Hitchcock Deli or something.
Oh, God, it was torture. The door is closed now. I can't smell it. Okay.
Well, welcome everybody to the 11 Winery Virtual Happy Hour, bringing together the 11 Nation for great wine, fun, online style. Hope you checked out our delightful promo today. We're going to have new fun promos every day this week. Check those out. Just because you're staying home and staying safe does not mean that you have to stay sober.
Love that.
So, I hope you all have had a good day as well. I am Matt Albee, founder and winemaker of 11 Winery. You guys know that. And with me on the Instagrams
is Natalia, happiness engineer.
If you're on the Facebooks, you can hear Natalia on the audio and see her lovely photo over there. Although, well, your hair is looking pretty much just as good in that photo. Even with some curls. I don't know. Different.
I just, I have so many different
also good.
From my hair.
Every day it's a different hair personality with you.
I know. Isn't that fun?
Random blending trials. Oh, wait. I finally remembered. I have something special to share with you, our viewers. Check this out. I thought this might be fun. So this bottle here does not say 11 Winery because, well, it's all backwards on the Insta. 1999 Ventana Chardonnay, Oliver Curtis. This is the first wine that I ever made.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, fun.
Cool.
And I started, so when I was living down in the Bay Area, and I started helping out at a little winery. And within a couple of weeks, the winemaker said, hey, you should make a barrel of wine this year. And, do it now, because if you wait 2 weeks, you'll have to wait until next year. So, so I found some Chardonnay, and I found a partner whose name was also Matt. So we went with our middle names for this. And we made some Chardonnay that year. So yeah, a little piece of winemaking history there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I tell that story a lot, but it's generally speaking, I don't have this bottle with me.
Yeah, I've never
to show people. This sits on my windowsill in my office. Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool.
So there you go. A little trip down memory lane. All right, let's spin the wheel of random wine selection and see what happens.
Oh, I've been looking forward to this all day.
So tell people what the wines are, Natalia.
So today we're going to be starting with the white wines. I got the 2018 La Donella. It's a 100% Sauvignon Blanc, fruity up front, dry at the finish. Got a Pinot Grigio 2018. Fruity, herby, dry, awesome. And then a 2019 White Mourvèdre. Super exciting.
So the first wine is the Pinot Grigio.
Oh, perfect.
And let's find out what the second wine's going to be. Hey, look, it's the La Donella. Wow.
Oh, whoa! Funny how that happened.
Who knew? All right.
Go.
Let's roll the die of here, we'll roll the die and then we'll taste. So the die of random wine percentages says that it's going to be 20% Pinot Grigio. So that means 80% La Donella.
Oh, wow.
So I have some wine glasses around here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Let's taste them. All right. This is the fun part. All right.
Yeah, this is where it gets exciting.
The La Donella. I mean, it's worth just for this. I mean, I love this part. This wine is just so awesome. And I don't think very many people have had a chance to try this yet, but because we just released it. But hopefully you guys have. And by the way, if you guys want to let us know what you're tasting, we would love to hear what you are drinking tonight. Because we're drinking the same damn stuff every day. I mean, it's awesome, but it's the same damn stuff every day. So let us know what you're drinking. And if you have any questions, hit us up there in the comments. Oh, God, that smells amazing. All right.
I know.
It's got that, it's got that little herby character, but also like tons of fruit in the nose. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not like some Sauvignon, just some Sauv Blancs are just like super grassy in the nose. And this one is like, yes, but also it's like, it's got everything.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one.
All right. And, I got so excited about that. I started drinking it before I even poured the other one.
And here's that Pinot Grigio. Ooh, that.
Pinot Grigio.
It's been a minute since I've drank Pinot Grigio.
As we talked about yesterday, is an example of a Vin Gris. Like the White Mourvèdre, a Vin Gris, a white wine made from dark-skinned grapes.
What?
Dropping the knowledge.
Dropping the knowledge.
Dropping science. Like
that is drinking La Primavera.
La Primavera, I've heard of that.
Funny.
Nice. Welcome, Hannah. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, super. This is the Pinot Grigio. This is, oh, man.
Yeah.
I have a hard time, most of the time I have a hard time describing that in terms of any other fruits,
Mm-hmm.
Because it just is what it is. It's like pears crossed with melons, sort of.
That's a good way to describe it. Ooh.
But it's not really pear, it's not really melon, it's like synthesis of the two somehow. All right. Mm-hmm. A very, very different wine than the La Donella.
Mm-hmm. I think this is going to be really interesting.
Battle of the, all right. Clash of Clans. Did you ever play Clash of Clans?
No. I've heard of it.
Yeah, my kids got into it for a little while, so I played with them.
Oh.
Anyway, 20% of the Pinot Grigio and 80%. So that's going to mean 10 milliliters of the Pinot Grigio and 40 milliliters of the La Donella. Okay. I better put my glasses on for this. Can't do science without your glasses. All right.
It's like a very little amount.
Okay. So higher math, if I accidentally put in 12 milliliters of Pinot Grigio, how many milliliters of La Donella do I need to maintain the percentages at 20 and 80?
42?
No.
Wait, what'd you say?
12.
10. It was supposed to be 10 milliliters of Pinot, and then what?
12. Infinite Monkey Theorem, Malbec. See, I love that name. It's 48. The answer is 48.
Oh, 48. Duh. Okay.
Well, if like me, you accidentally put in extra.
You just drink 2 milliliters.
Can you drink 2 milliliters? That's like
You can try.
not even enough to wet your whistle. Oh my gosh. Whoopsie.
I can't even see it.
Uh, 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 uh. Let's see. People are telling us what they're drinking. 2015, Craig is drinking 2015 Grand Valley AVA. Oh, that's Colorado. Oh, Infinite Money.
Infinite money.
He accidentally typed Infinite Money, Malbec, but it was Infinite Monkey. This vintage is why Melissa loves
Both
Malbec.
names are cool.
It's Infinite Monkey Theorem. I didn't realize that was, I've heard of that, but I didn't realize it was out of Colorado. It's really hard to get Colorado wine anywhere else other than Colorado because there's just not very much of it.
Maybe I'll have to find my way down to Colorado one day if we ever travel again. This is what it looks like.
Science in a glass. All right. Well.
Oh, whoa.
Smells delightful. Smells mostly like the La Donella.
For some reason, it smells like a tiny bit less sweet on the nose.
Yeah.
But just be like my mind playing tricks on me because I know there's Pinot Grigio in it.
It smells a tiny bit less intense. Like I'm not really getting the Pinot Grigio aromas so much, but the La Donella Sauv Blanc aromas seem dialed back a little bit. Yum.
It's sweeter than I had. I don't know why I was anticipating something more citrusy for some reason. Knowing what they both tasted like, it kind of threw me there for a loop. I like it.
Yeah, that's really nice. It just kind of that amount of Pinot Grigio just kind of adds some complexity to the blend, without really hindering the really great characters of the Sauv Blanc and the La Donella, and still got that little hint of sweetness, that kind of magical hint of sweetness. It's really just kind of amped up fruitiness on the front.
It's very smooth, easy drinking.
What do you think you would eat with that?
Something spicy. What am I feeling?
Spicy?
You could do spicy tacos. You could
Cajun
do
something?
Indian food. You could do Thai food.
It's been forever since I had any Cajun food.
Ooh, I haven't even. You know, one time I had a Cajun spiced sausage, except the sausage was alligator.
What?
It was like 90% alligator, 10% pork. But it was good. It was good. All that spices.
So Craig pointed out they Infinite Monkey Theorem has a winery in Austin. That's where I've heard of it. Somebody pointed me to their website as a marketing example.
Oh. That
was where I heard of it for sure. All right, well, that was fun. Would you, Natalia, I would give that a thumbs up. Would you introduce the red wines while I switch out the cards on the wheel of random wine selection? Thank you.
First of our reds today, we will be drinking or sampling potentially the 2017 Cabernet Sauvignon, part of our Better with Age series, which means it gets better with age. It grows into itself.
We're opening a $50 bottle of Cabernet for blending trials?
I know. Wild. I wonder who thought of that.
Incredible.
Who thought of that? I'll have to take that up with management.
Jeez, please do.
I will. I'm on it.
Right,
and then number 2 is our 2017 Malbec. If you've been tuning in, we've tasted this many of times before. Personal favorite. And then the 2017 Morvet.
That's like a $45 bottle. That's another $40 bottle. Holy crap.
We're living large with the reds today.
Man,
I'm hyped.
Ballin'.
Woo! Let's do it. hear my voice echoing in the glasses. Just.
All right, well, this is the high class random wine tasting.
We're bougie today.
It's not. Come on. Okay, Malbec.
Very excited.
And wine number 2. Dun, da, 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 da. Could it be? It's the Cabernet Sauvignon.
What? Look at this. This is going to be
Wow,
we're high class.
going all Bordeaux. Check
Bordeaux.
that label out. Whoa. Embossed oil. Have you guys seen this? Can you see those little bikes on there?
That's my favorite part of this label.
How freaking cool is that? Wow.
It took me the longest time to notice. Like one day after a few months of working here, I was like, what? I just never realized.
Really? See,
Yeah, I don't know.
That's perfect. That is exactly what we're going for.
It was a delightful surprise.
Perfectly on brand for us. You're like, oh, that looks cool. And then you look a little bit closer and like, oh.
Like, no way.
That is so cool.
It's like these shirts that we have for sale at our Winslow location and Day Road. It's a bottle of wine, and the bubbles coming out of the wine are actually bikes. It is so neat. If you would like one, they're available for purchase on all platforms. Gab. Malbec.
Free with every $100 bottle purchase. All right. You've already poured. All right, Cabernet Sauvignon.
I'm way ahead of you.
Man. Cabernet. I'm going to put that one there. And then pop the Malbec.
Crazy how different they smell.
Right?
Ooh.
The Malbec has a very strong personality.
Oh, yes. It's rich and regal. It's fruity and delicious.
Over the top.
It's my favorite.
Oh, it's a cherry monster. It's a black cherry monster.
Every time I hear the word cherry, I always tend to think of like maraschino cherries, which is a mental turnoff for me at least.
Oh, that sucks.
I know, because I love cherries, like Rainier cherries, the dark black cherries, purple. Oh.
Especially here, like Bing cherries. I mean,
Bing cherries.
Yeah, Rainier are the yellow ones. Here in Washington, where we grow like amazing cherries.
I mean, I eat the fresh ones all the time, but when I hear the word cherry, my mind goes straight to the maraschino cherries or like the artificial. I don't know why. And
That's so weird.
I know, because you say cherry, I'm like, but I know you mean a good thing.
So what do you think of? Oh, I need to go to the store and get some of those. Something other than cherries when you're thinking about fresh cherries?
They're like mini peaches in a sense with a long stem.
Yeah, but you don't say to yourself, well, you don't write on your shopping list, mini peaches.
No, I don't. I know I say cherries. It's when I'm describing things, I think. It's a weird, I don't.
I see.
I ignore it. I'm moving on from it.
Does anybody else out there have this problem?
I mean, sometimes some words just have a negative thing in your mind. Not necessarily negative, but not necessarily the greatest thing, right? Like sometimes when I hear grapes, sometimes I think of like artificial grape, cherry, or the grape, Jolly Ranchers. It's just, it's a mind game.
Man, that Cabernet kicks ass. Oh my gosh. Wow. Can't wait to taste that in 10 years too. That's going to be good.
Oh.
Craig wants to know, can you order 113 bottles or is that not allowed? No. Please ensure that all purchases are evenly divisible by 12. We went over this yesterday. Good Lord. 113. 120 bottles or no bottles?
Take it or leave it.
Damn it. 7 bottles. You people kill me. All right.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, geez. Um, okay, well, these wines are truly delightful. Let's find out when we mix them together.
Mm, I am feeling incredibly hopeful.
Okay, I know, right? These wines were practically made to go together. We're gonna roll the die, and it says 20% Malbec and 80%, which means 80% Cabernet Sauvignon. 20% Malbec, 80%. It's like 80-20 day.
It's 80-20.
That's Cabernet.
Mm.
All right.
I don't know what to do. Got some big glasses here. Let's go.
John Brenner's drinking South African Chenin Blanc.
Ooh.
He's got the classy selection over there.
John, when we can hang out again, I want in.
20% Malbec. So that's 10 mils of Malbec. All right, let's make sure we get all of. Don't do that in science lab. All right.
There we go.
No matter what's in your graduated cylinder, do not drink. That's what my chemistry teacher used to always say. Don't stop drinking out of the graduated cylinder, Mr. Albee.
You were drinking. Oh, gosh.
I would drink anything. All right.
Anything.
Anything.
Oh.
Especially if it came in a funnel.
Good to know.
Not for, that was back in the day.
Say, that sounds like a fun game we can play. Next on the virtual happy hour. Blind tastings with Matt.
Everybody grab your funnel.
Surprise.
There was this one time.
Oh, yes.
Well, as you know, when we're bottling wine has to go through hoses to get from place to place.
Mm-hmm.
And you can never get all the wine out of the hose. So this was actually many years ago. We were bottling, and we got to the end of the day, and there's there's a section of hose that's like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the hose is like that big around. And I'm like, I don't want to throw that out. So I grabbed the hose, and I went, and I just drank it. And I felt very relaxed after about 15 minutes.
You're like, whoa.
It made it a little bit hard to get back to the cleanup work that all needed to still get done that day.
Oh, I believe it.
I have not done that since. Because, yeah. I mean, that was a nice experiment, but I was incapacitated.
Hey, well, the more you know. You have to try everything once to figure it out.
I know. Yeah.
I feel the same way after these happy hours when I know I can't go home and exercise. I'm like, well, I had a glass of wine, so I guess I'm making dinner instead.
All right, so here we have a lovely blend of 80% Cabernet Sauvignon and 20% Malbec.
Ooh.
Both, I mean, I'm ready to issue a guarantee on this one. I am so confident this is going to be amazing.
Don't count your chickens.
All right.
Is that the same?
Smells pretty great.
Oh, it does.
John Brennan wants to know if there's a restriction on number of bottles if they're delivered on the island instead of shipped. The only limitation is the capacity of Chuck's vehicle. That's all.
Or we'll just caravan.
And
there.
not that little sports car that he just got either. The SUV.
Oh yeah. Gotta use the bigger car.
So round numbers, even numbers, odd numbers, prime numbers. We got all the numbers. We got the best numbers.
Come on down and get the best numbers.
We got the very best quantities. Quantities like you've never seen. All right. Let's drink.
Yep.
Well, see, you put Napa on the label and you charge $150 for that. Napa has nothing on us.
Napa's just but a word, right?
That is a
location.
Yeah.
That's good. It just
just
smells.
marketing. You want to pay? Do you want to pay $100 extra for the bottle, or do you want to get it from us?
Mm-hmm.
Because
That better.
that is delightful.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Smells really. What is that? You know when you smell something and it's on the tip of your tongue of what it is, and then you lose it?
Yeah,
Story
I
of my
do know.
life.
Not only that, I can tell you why. It's because because the words, like I'm not even making this up. The words are all over on this side of your brain,
Mm-hmm.
and the smells are all over on this side of your brain.
Okay.
And so like they're just far away from each other, and so they don't connect very easily. It takes a lot of training to like build up those pathways.
They're socially distanced.
That's right. I've done so at a wine seminar that I went to one time, winemaking seminar. There was a big table set up with like 50 glasses of white wine that all had something added to them,
Mm-hmm.
like an aroma component. And then there was like a card with the name of what it was on it next to the glass. So you pick it up and you're like, what is that? What is that? Oh my God, what is that? And then flip over the card and be like, bacon. Like, oh, God, bacon. You know, it was that experience like
Fun.
over and over and over and over and over. Like, what is that? Oh my God! It's like I know what that is. Like, it's grapefruit. You know, all of
That sounds like a lot of fun.
it was really cool. Yeah, I mean, it makes you feel like an idiot.
I was gonna say I would feel really
Like,
stupid.
like, duh. Of course, it's lemon. Like, I know what a lemon is. Like, you probably get lemon, but like some of the other ones that are a little more outside of the norm
Mm-hmm.
are just so hard to get. Um, But with practice, you know, if you want to, everybody can, if you want to practice it, you can get good at it. And yeah.
Everything you got to practice to be good at anything, really.
The thing is, though, here's the thing. Let me tell you what the thing is. I'm going to tell you the thing.
Listening,
Uh,
people.
uh, is if you get really good at that with the words,
Mm-hmm.
then whenever you taste a wine, the words start flooding into your brain, and
Mm.
um, that can impede your enjoyment of the wine. So you got to be careful. If you know. It's as a wine professional, it can be hard to turn off the analysis part of your brain and just
Okay.
go with the enjoyment part of your brain. We kind of
Okay.
try and bring both of those together here for you.
So if you were going to practice that at
I'm
home,
the analysis part. She's the enjoyment part.
see, there we go. It's the perfect
That's
team.
why it works so well.
We're just here for a good time. But if you were going to practice that at home, the smelling, would you just have to drink a bunch of wine? Or would you?
Yep. Actually, you know, a bunch of wines side by side really helps.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can get like one of those aroma kits.
Oh.
Yeah, you can
This
get
is
like
for the aroma kit. Just drink a bunch of wine. We have it here. You take it home, and then you practice yourself. You don't have to go anywhere.
a lot of people think that they can't tell one wine from another because they've never tasted more than one wine at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And uh, lots of research on this. Anybody can get good at, you know, discriminating one wine from another. It just takes practice. And the way to practice is to go wine tasting, taste a bunch of things at one time. Or, you know, buy a bunch of bottles, open them all, drink a little bit of each one, use your soda stream to squirt some CO2 in there, and then seal them up, and they'll last as long as you want.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know.
You know, and people always ask me because I'm young, like how I know a little differences between. I'm like, I drink enough wine to know.
Just practice.
I just practice. It's just practicing
Practice every day.
every day.
Right. This is why. Yeah, exactly.
Hi, Eddie.
That's how you get good at anything. Practice every day. Practice, practice, practice. Wait. Isn't that who said that? Isn't that like Bob Ross? Draw, draw, draw. Oh wait, no, that's Commander Mark.
From
Commander Mark was it was a public access TV show, kind of like I don't remember the name of the Bob Ross show, but painting with Bob Ross. Um, uh, and it's Commander Mark, and he was like this. He had like a space commander suit, and he would draw stuff. Like, draw, draw, draw. Anyway,
I like it.
I think I saw the show once. It just stuck in my head.
It's relevant.
Practice, practice, practice.
Relevant.
So your homework for all of you drinking at home, drink, 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 drink,
Drink,
drink,
drink.
drink,
We have so many
taste, taste,
options.
taste, 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 lots of different things,
See, there's so much
and
opportunity.
then you'll be so much fun at parties.
Oh my gosh, they can be your new party trick. Blind tastings.
Yeah, exactly.
Once we can all hang out again.
Sigh. Well, it's 6:01 p.m. and that means it's time for us to wrap up. So thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you, Natalia. It's been super fun. As always, if you guys are running low on wine, you know where to find us. Find Natalia on Winslow Way in our Winslow Way location or online at 11winery.com. Natalia's not online at 11winery.com. She might be online other places. I don't know.
Who knows?
Um,
I don't even know.
Free shipping on 6 or more bottles. Hang in there, people. We got this. Even though we took 2 steps backwards yesterday, we are nonetheless one day closer to being open again. We are crossing our fingers. It's going to be soon, soon, soon.
And your toes. Cross your toes.
And remember, it doesn't matter if your glass is half full or half empty. What is there, Natalia?
There's room for more wine.
Hell yeah.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, everybody.
Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow for Three-Way Thursday.
Three-Way Thursday.
There's only 2 of us. We can't do it without you.
We need you. We need you. See you later.
All right.